What's up, guys? It's your boy coming at you with another video, and let me tell you, this video was created in the rushiest of rushes that I've ever rushed. I was supposed to get a video kind of scheduled, planned out, edited in a pretty consistent manner, but that didn't end up happening this time around. I had some scheduling conflicts, and so it's Thursday night. I'm recording this video that is going to be released on Saturday, and I'm going to get it edited in that time, thanks to the wonderful King Heck, who stepped in after plans kind of fell through to actually get this edited in time for you guys to see. So, huge shout out to him. And if you like what he did, and if you're liking what I'm doing, you know what you can do. You can like and subscribe on the video. You guessed it. It's easy as that. You can click it down below. And if you want to see me do some live things, like, where you can talk back and forth, because that's pretty cool too, link to my Twitch is also down below. It's pretty cool. Pretty pog, as the Twitch streamers would say. But yeah, that said, let's get into what is by far my worst customer service experience of all time. And it might not be what you expect. So, of all the companies out there, there's hundreds, thousands, millions of companies out there. And what is the one that I have had the worst customer service experience with? Maybe it's Apple, maybe it's Microsoft, these big companies that just have so many customers, and it's just absolutely ridiculous to try to get help from one of them. Who knows, right? Well, the company that I had the worst interaction with was actually a streaming service. And it wasn't Netflix. It wasn't Hulu. It was Crunchyroll. And it all starts on Christmas Day, a day that should be happy, filled with joy, and to some extent it was. It was more the aftermath of Christmas that didn't go well, but you'll see what I mean. On Christmas, I wanted to get a 1-year Crunchyroll membership because I like to indulge in the anime. I like the anime things. And so having a year's worth of them would be kind of nice. And sure enough, that's what I got. I got a year subscription to Crunchyroll, and I get all the stuff in my account, and it doesn't work. So what do I mean by that? It doesn't work. I'm getting ads on my anime, and I shouldn't be getting ads because I should be premium. And that's not cool. I don't like getting ads when I shouldn't be. And so I decided, what is my best course of action? Well, after some quick Google searches and looking on Crunchyroll's forums, I decided I should submit a ticket. And, like most people, I was expecting a response probably within 3 to 5 business days. I think that's a reasonable request. And I submitted it on Monday, January the 3rd. And I got an instant auto reply saying, "Hey, thanks for reaching out. We wanted to send you a short note to let you know that we received your request, yada, yada, yada. You get the idea." Tuesday passes, Wednesday passes, and nothing. We're on day 3, and the day's pretty much passed, so I decide I'm going to respond to that email because there's a little place where you could respond, and I did. And I was like, maybe this will speed things along a little bit, right? Kind of give him a little nudge saying, yeah, I'm here and I want you to fix my issue. But I am kind of impatient about these things, especially since it's a gift. You're like, you want to use your gift. It's like using your new toy, right? So I'm kind of wondering how long this whole process is going to take. I'm doing that thing where I'm panic Googling and seeing some people are getting their results like the next day, and then other people are waiting. I was waiting 6 months to get my Crunchyroll ticket answered. You know the drill. You know how people are. And so all that was going on, and I decided that Friday, it's January 7th. I've been waiting since Monday. I'm going to see if there's any other way to go about this, just in case it ends up taking a little longer than I had originally anticipated, which ended up being maybe a better move than I could have ever expected, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So I look around at people who had Crunchyroll issues, and I saw one name consistently throughout all the Crunchyroll forums. I won't say who it is, but if you look up Crunchyroll forums and you see a question being answered, it's probably the guy. He's basically Crunchyroll's customer service legend, right? And so I find out that he's got a Reddit account. And I send out a DM to, we'll call him the legend. And it was on a Friday, so I didn't really expect a response. And sure enough, I didn't get one. But I had the insurance there, right? Just in case nothing happened. And so I waited through the weekend, I waited through Monday, and then Tuesday, I got a DM on Reddit. And that DM says, "It looks like your prepaid membership did not properly activate on your account." Oh yeah, that's the problem that I said I was having. But then he responds with what I think is one of the more Chad answers of this whole encounter, which is, "I'll have the engineers check out why that didn't happen." I don't know what kind of engineers work at Crunchyroll, but somebody saying we got the engineers on the case really brings you a little bit more reassurance. And sure enough, I don't know what he said or did, but the next day, sure enough, I got an email. And it said that they're having trouble finding the account that's charging you. Basically saying, we need more info. Can you give us your username? Can you give us, I don't know, your mom's credit card number and her social security number? All the important details that they need. So I give him the information that he requested, and he gets back to me and he says, "Thank you for the reply. It looks like there was no charge for January. You didn't pay for January with my prepaid membership?" And I said, "Yes, that is correct. I did not pay for the membership that is prepaid. That is a good assumption. You've got the idea." So the next day comes, might I add, I gave my initial inquiry at January the 3rd. It is now the 14th of January. This is 11 days in. It says, "We've refreshed your account. Please log out and in again. Let us know if the issue still persists." And it did still persist. I don't know how to say it any other way than that. But it kept up. And so I didn't close the ticket, and I emailed him back. It is now January 25th. And he said, "We are deeply sorry for the inconvenience." I think what he did at the time, and I can't really remember, the timeline's a little hazy, I think he gave me like a week of premium, and it expired after that week, and I was getting ads again. So that's why I didn't close the ticket, just in case something like that would happen. And I responded, and this is the email I got on January 25th. So we are 22 days in now. "We are deeply sorry for the inconvenience. The issue has been resolved now, and you should have premium access." Sure enough, I did. I went back, and I had premium access, and things were good. We were finally done. Is what I would say if we actually were done, but we were not. We were far from done. I sent out another ticket because I had closed the previous one because, it'd been a couple weeks, and I was like, okay, yeah, we're finally at a good point. But then I finally got my premium to leave again after a month's time, and I said, "Hey, February 25th. Now we are, I don't even know how many days out, but close to 2 months out." I said, "This is my second time reaching out about it. I thought it was resolved, but it's returned. I had a prepaid membership to Crunchyroll. It was never activated. Yada, yada, yada." And sure enough, I got nothing. Not even a peep from Crunchyroll that next week, nor the second week. And sure enough, I went back to my good old friend, the legend. And I was like, this is the one, this is the time. We finally got him. Please let this be it. And I explained my issue again. I I included some details that the previous time I had the issue that maybe I hadn't quite clarified well enough. It was pretty well clarified, but just in case, I added those few details. You know, I send him like, you know, as a full paragraph, and all he sends back is, "It should be working now." This guy was like, "Yeah, I'm sick of you. It's working." And I look, and sure enough, I had the membership there. It's been working ever since. It's been almost 3 months now. But the story doesn't quite end here. Because on April 14th, it had been 3 months since the initial thing and 2 months since reaching out the second time. On April 14th, I get an email saying, "Hi there. Thanks for checking in. Sorry for the inconvenience. I just checked, and your account is showing as premium. I refreshed it, so it should work just fine now." Yeah, and that's probably because a month earlier I had reached out to a guy on Reddit who had gotten it fixed for me then. The timeline of this is just incredible, but let me put it this way. If I would have not reached out to the legend on Reddit, it would have taken me, at minimum, 4 months to get this resolved. Because I started in January, it was in April, and that is my Crunchyroll story. I've had some really bad customer service experiences in the past, but this was particularly infuriating. Shout out to the legend who got it all worked out, but what an absolute chore this ended up being for what should have been, I don't know, a quick refresh of the account from the beginning. But all of that said, I hope you enjoyed this little kind of story time with Grant, and maybe I'll do one in the future if you guys enjoyed me ranting about my bad customer service experiences. If you did like it, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you're feeling extra crazy, you can always click that notification bell. I've been Jelswick, and I'll see you next time.